Good morning, Totem Collective. Today I want to do a reading called What is the karmic block that is preventing you to move forward? Let's start choosing our cards. Let's open up a space here. Oh, there are two cards here. Okay. So, in your past, Hawk, you were sharp, you were on point, you were observing, you were wanting to move fast towards an objective, you were bold, you were brave, you had all the courage, you wanted to do it, and nothing could stop you. So you were doing everything that was necessary, learning the necessary things, doing the hours that is required, never letting go of the focus of your goal. You arrive at the present, and then you start observing and realize what didn't work. You are working on observing yourself and observing the world outside. You want to know what doesn't match within what you are asking for and what the world outside is providing. So you start diving a little bit into spirituality. You start observing the light and shadow, the game, the play. You start discovering things about your own subconscious. You still haven't lost the focus of your past. You still haven't lost your courage and your ambition. But you've decided to take some kind of a pause, because you know that if you are going towards the future, you do not want to spend as much time and energy as you did. Cougar means leadership, so you are moving towards a position of leadership. And you do not want to pay the price that leadership can cost sometimes in the external world, in the modern world, where you become a slave of your success. So you're putting everything on pause, and you're looking at how can you be yourself and still achieve your goal without losing integrity, without paying too high a price. So you start to transform, and you start learning about yourself, and you start learning about what other people see in you, what you want to show, who do they think you are, who you want them to see you are, and in the process you start rooting yourself in reality and starting to show your colors, and people start seeing the glittering play of the light of the sun on your wings, and understanding that you're a beautiful person, you're a beautiful human being, and there is a point of assertiveness in you, a point of aggression if necessary, where you're not just as sweet as it could look, but that you have a depth and a stern reality, and that you are focused on action. You want to take only the right action, the action that matches who you've become. So this is a fantastic process towards ascension. You are just following all the right steps, and you are doing all the right things, because antelope is all about action, but not just any action, knowledgeable action. So what is not working? What is blocking you? What is slowing you down? What piece of this puzzle seems to be out of sync? You are transforming, and transforming takes time. Let's move the cards a little bit high. Let's adjust the camera. Transforming takes time, because when you are in the cocoon, and let's be honest, we just gone through a massive full moon on the 5th of May, which also was an eclipse, and you must have felt it as I felt it. The energy was like turning a washing up glove inside out. It was like activating an octave in your heart. My heart was emitting shock waves. It was pulling out energy like if it was activated at a new dimension. And so if that is what's happened to you at some level, then you are discovering yourself anew, not from zero, because you already have achieved all this work, but this is like a new beginning, a new platform, a new world you are discovering. And this world, you are only going to discover it in silence. So it's not really anything blocking you, but if you do not put time into silence, if you do not turn around the rhythm, if you don't switch on a different gear, then you may find that you are going to be hitting a wall in the future. So the new moon that is coming on the 19th of May is a new moon, but it's so powerful that the astrologers say this new moon is almost like an eclipse. And an eclipse is a doorway. Look at the back of the cars. Portals. So what shadow portal do we need to find out? Dreamwalker. The Dreamwalker is telling us that we are tapping into the collective. We are looking at some of the dreamlike state. Some are illusions, some are possibilities, and we need to discern what is what, which is which. And so in that silence, you are going to align to your another dimension of yourself, which is going to give you the tools so that you can walk forward in the next future. We are going to talk about the next 6 months or so. What do the guides say? And the deceit was upside down. So the guardian angels are saying, be careful with the deceit. Be careful that you do not talk to yourself with lies. Be careful that you do not want to not hear what is going on, not hear the truth. If you can see, it's all ethereal. It's an ethereal reality. This ethereal reality can be very dangerous. The spiritual path is not all roses. It can be like quicksand where you put your foot and you are absorbed and you lose track of reality. And this is why all this game of shades, shadows and sun and light can pull you into a place that you don't know, and that can make you not function and take the right action in reality. So when you feel that you are off track, that you don't know where you are at, that you are daydreaming, that you fall asleep or close your eyes and you are suddenly taken to a fluid world that you don't know anything of, when you open your eyes, do a centering exercise like breathing or a bit of movement or walking on the spot or a bit of yoga, something. And until you go back into your body, do not make any decisions, do not take any action, and do not feel that there is something that you haven't done or something that you should feel guilty for, and so on and so forth. Because all this is simply part of the mirage. But the panther knows the dark. The panther doesn't need to see in the dark. So until you discover, let's see why the block. Fine. So your past life, it says that you need to write. This is all about recording the times we're going through. That when we lose perspective of where we are coming from, we cannot really set the course of where we are going towards. And when you start writing your dreams, your meditations, important things, important shifts, emotions that you are going through in life, then you can start linking the dots and writing your future, writing your destiny, writing your story. Because when you do that and you link the dots, you can start seeing the map in front of you. And that is spider weaving. So you are weaving your present from your past so that you can know where you are going in the future. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. If you did like it, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and share the video. See you next time.